comes out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Herder and Barnes are your wingmen, and it's Fox in at the point. Gobert against Murray. Crosses over and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Fox with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Barnes looking around. And the dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Now here's Conley following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Gobert with a wide open look. Conley kicks to Towns. And no good. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Herder, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Edwards. Sacramento grabs the miss. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Edwards drives in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Fox. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Outside, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
For 3, Murray.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Stolen by McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Herder. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Three-pointer, Fox.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Conley, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Fox against Conley. Now Edwards. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense of that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Herter and Barnes are your wingmen. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I think you can see Rudy Gobert has an exceptional feel for where misses are going to come off the window. That's really solid right there.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on cyber.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Gobert dishes to Towns. Milton wide open. He fires off target from three-point range. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
With the drive, they now take the lead. Herter's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And here now the Kings. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. The kick out to Fox. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Whoa, the Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Towns, no luck. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Herter. Milton grabs the board. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's a 2 from Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They've the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Karl-Anthony Towns. Back to Fox. Going inside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Herter. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Fox with it. Now guarded by Towns. For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Count that one. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl-Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Brown, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Pass to Fox. Sabonis with the ball. Pass to Fox. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And there's the pass to Milton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
That one falls.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Timberwolves trail by 5. They've got Reed. Anderson is out there with Brown. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker into the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Mitchell passes to Lyles. The drive by Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off on the layup. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. McGee's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Milton, a good look. Connects on the foul line jumper. Milton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
On the wing, Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Monk. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Monk. Takes it inside. He can't get that one. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Milton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's Edwards on the wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
And there it is for him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Timeout called by the Kings. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The lead is 2. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Shot clock at 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota with the ball. Conley into the lane. Outside, Towns. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Fox. 4 on the clock. Conley dishes to Towns. No good. That would have tied it. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Fox. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
High post, Gobert. Kicks to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. He dishes it to Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
For the lead, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Fox. And a missed layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray against Towns. And Murray, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1.
But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Timeout called by the Kings. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Kings lead by 1. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns is doubled. Conley with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Nobody near Barnes. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. The 3. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. McDaniels off target from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Barnes passes to Murray. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. It's stolen by Edwards. To the left wing. Outside, Towns. Poked away. Fox deciding where to go with it. And McDaniels with the block. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Mike Conley.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Passes it to Herter. Outside, Fox. Murray outside. With the drive. Gobert with the block. Edwards inside. He's defended by Herter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Edwards. To the paint. Pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fox passes to Herter. Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moment.
There's McDaniels. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Conley for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Fox kicks to Herder. Gobert with the block. Murray against Conley. The pass to Dobek. Now McDaniels. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Uncovered. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Sabonis grabs the ball.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. And here's Barnes for 3. Gobert pulls it in. So it's the Timberwolves now. McDaniels with the ball. Pass to Conley. Back to McDaniels. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the
pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. Second chance effort. Outside for Dort. Towns looking for an opening. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Giddey finds Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. The Thunder with another miss. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
From deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Now the Timberwolves with it. Edwards can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Back to Giddey. Cash money on the open jump shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's McDaniels. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He buries it from 3.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Here's Holmgren. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And it's Holmgren missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Williams. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Shot from 16. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Conley. Good work defensively by Dort. On offense, here are the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Towns can't get it to go. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To get back on track. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Giddey. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Towns for 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. And Oklahoma City shooting just 21% from the floor. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Gobert passes to Conley. Nifty move. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of...
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Woo. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And it's Giddey missing. The Timberwolves trail. Now Edwards. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Alexander Walker Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Wiggins for 3. Kept alive. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Milton, here we go. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Robinson Earl, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for Minnesota. Wide open. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Giddey. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Milton with the drive. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses in close.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that one's good. Giddey.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a better player.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ, it's about feel, understanding, gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Joe's checked in for Giddey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Williams, a screen on Milton. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Milton.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here he goes. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, deflected.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound Minnesota. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run for 3. Conley unable to get that one. Conley's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Outside McDaniels. There's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead. Here's Giddey. Gobert against Holmgren. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
The crossover. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's McDaniels. Towns against Giddey. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The coach is loving the ball movement.
Guarded by Edwards. Outside, Williams. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Robinson Earl's got 5 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That one misses. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
For three, Conley. Goes back up. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Wiggins. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And here's Conley. He's got 7. It's McDaniels on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Holmgren inside. McDaniels covering. Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
To the inside. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Fades. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Giddey finds Dort. Williams on the wing. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Edwards. In transition, here they come. Here's Towns. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
And the shot goes in.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town. Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
From Pete Giddey. The kick out to Williams. For 3. It's kept alive. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Gobert. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And it's Thunder's ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
The Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Robinson Earl. Dort. He's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Josh Giddey in for Joe. Gobert finds Conley. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Oh, he nails it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
From Pete Giddey. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Daniels. Towns outside. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Giddey. Outside for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Williams. It's good!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Towns. Oh, he missed it! And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looked. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports and on Pay.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at center.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. It's a three-point game. Fox, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
They get the rebound. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Kings with it. Herter on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. Nobody near Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set, and he is setting that example night in and night out.
Murray, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. From downtown, Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. He's got 8.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Sabonis, and the rejection by Holmgren. Pulls from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And good that time. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the shot is long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Lets it go from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the two-guard spot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Robinson Earl. Sacramento able to drain the three, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Sacramento. They've got a 10-0 run going, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Thunder. Barnes finds Herter. No good from the wing. Williams scanning the floor. Oklahoma City moving it around. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Herter. Back to Williams. Lock at 6 from outside the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the left side wing. Fox passes to Barnes. Now Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Stretching that range. Defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
Trains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thunder trailing by 4. Driving the lane. And it's Fox with the rebound. Herder, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Fox against Dort. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. It's stolen by Dort. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Barnes finds Murray. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Williams driving to the basket. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Herder, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. That's good from Williams. The assist by Holmgren. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Sacramento's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the 2nd quarter. Solid shooting. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Giddey. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Is your hype squad. Give out. Let them hear it. Substituting on the court.
12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Joe. And that one released in time, but no good. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Edwards, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Hey, Richard, during the Kings' breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Monk kicks to Mitchell. Fires away from way outside. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Micic. Still scoreless. Joe from outside off the mark. Out left to the wing. Here's Wiles. Missed inside.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Micic, the pass to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The offensive rebound. That shot is off. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. There's the drive. Micic's shot is good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender quarter guy.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. To halt the run, buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 17-foot shot on the way. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Monk with the ball, now defended by Wiggins. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Joe. Takes a three. And the Thunder another three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming from my within.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Monk. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Kings trail by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Monk. And he drives in. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Fox. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 11.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Now the pass to Sabonis for the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's 6 points for Sabonis.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 2. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. For 3, Murray, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Good to see Murray clicking on offense when he's in a groove. Keep feeding that man.
Inside. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
With the timeout. Get loud, fans! On the court is your Heights squad. Substituting on the court.
In a deep 3 from Fox. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis with the bucket.
Showing the concentration, Sabonis nails the mid-range shot.
Oklahoma City shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Joe. He's defended by Herter. Joe passes to Wiggins. Here's Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson Earl's got his first basket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Herter kicks to Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
How about the fast hands from Murray? It takes hours of practice to be that comfortable with the quick release.
Here's Micic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Snatched away. 3-pointer. Joe can't get it to go. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Fox. No coverage that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Barnes can't get it to go. Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fox, no good. The Thunder shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Giddy, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why?
Murray kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Herter. Shot clock at 6. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And a big play. 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. But how about this crowd right now? They are bananas.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
You'll love to see a guy like Murray go off like this, putting in the work to get his team a bucket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting. Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Now the dish to Williams. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A 3 from Barnes. Fox passes to Murray. The kick out to Fox. Murray outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for your Kings, Harrison Barnes. 1 shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Herter with it, defended by Giddey.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Launches it. That one's not going to go.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean...
Coming up next, from the Golden One Center in... Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Edwards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Herder. Off the mark there with a three.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gobert is doubled. Pass to Conley. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Sacramento, Murray.
And the second free throw is good.
And the versatility around Murray, it's intriguing. A young forward with plenty of upside.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
It's Fox with a drive. Some solid defense from Edwards.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Herder from long range drains the triple. Herder's got 5 now.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Barnes. Hauled in by the Kings. It's Herder on the wing. Guarded by Edwards.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Fox left side to the middle. Murray passes to Herder. Oh, and Towns with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Herder. The baseline J. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Herder touched it last. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. It's stolen by Fox. Timeout call, the Kings.
Attention fans. Is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Tries again. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Here's Edwards. And there it is for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Murray has size and versatility and can shoot it. Those are the kind of guys who are in demand.
And Edwards, here we go. It's tipped. It's Barnes on the wing. McDaniels covering. Now here's Murray. He has 7. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Murray's got 10.
If the jumper's falling for Murray, it does a lot for the spacing of their team. They need to keep creating chances for him on the perimeter.
Well, offense is the order of the day. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get up to throw down.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Here's Herder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Conley finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Herder.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of the rim?
You know, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Anderson can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Herder penetrating. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Herder's got 11.
Good sign for this team is Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
Anderson with it. Now Herder defending. Alexander Walker, the pass to Milton. Here's Anderson. Will it go? And too long on the shot. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Fox comes to help. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Kings ball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Milton with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got his first points of the game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Fox with the jam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Milton passes to Anderson. Good D by Murray. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Reed. Back to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Murray. And it's Herter penetrating. Counted. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
Size, shoot it, showing he could put it on the floor. This guy is a tough matchup, Kevin Herter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Here's Fox. Down low. Here's Herter. They kick it out to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Fox outside. 4-3. Here's Sabonis. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. He clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Sabonis so aggressive inside, which is how he earns these kind of foul calls.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league. And you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And yep, it's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket. Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside, it's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Again, the miss by the Kings. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Edwards finds Gobert. Edwards against Barnes. Edwards can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And here comes the break. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Lays out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
It'll count. And so it's Sacramento with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kevin Herter really making a difference here.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. On the court for Minnesota. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. They get it back. Lyles. The layup misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Pass to McGee with the teardrop.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Towns down low. Checked by Mitchell. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the middle. Here's McGee. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gobert. Towns goes in. And it's powered home by Towns.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Off target from 3-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 8.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Lyles' shot is good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Kings have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. Back to Mitchell. Now here's McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They led by as many as 18. Conley against Sabonis. Barnes passes to Herter. Back to Barnes. Second chance shot. And it's Herter with a bucket inside. Herter's got 19 points.
So composed right there on that possession. Herter, a pro at handling the defense and then keeping his focus.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Herter against Edwards. Pass to Fox. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Oh, misses the dunk. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They kick it out to Murray. Murray with the jam.
Murray gets gets off the floor so fast, showing you his athleticism.
Herder against Edwards. It's stolen by Fox. To the inside, Murray. Back to Herder. Pass to Barnes. Murray with it. Puts up a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Murray's got 15.
Can't lose sight of Murray. He's always a threat as a spot-up shooter.
The shot by Towns, no good. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the Kings with another three.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Sacramento has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Herder into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Conley passes to Towns. Over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Murray from outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That attacking mentality, Murray doesn't back down off of his shot.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's Sacramento continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Herder and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Here's Murray. Outside Barnes. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Conley against Fox. The shot by Conley, no good. Well, Sacramento is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Herder gets the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Conley. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And here's Herder. Murray looking around. Here's Fox. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley on the attack. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. Herder from long range. Offensive board. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Fox, that's good.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fox against Conley. It's stolen by Barnes. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Towns. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And Towns is a big who plays like a guard at times. Exceptional off the dribble.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Sabonis.
2 minutes.
Herder with it. Outside Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Outside Herder. 3-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Towns passes to McDaniels. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. For the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Herder gets the bucket.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Murray from outside, and the Kings with another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Conley. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous.
the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Hey, Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at small forward. That one drops for him.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Conley. Towns wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Karl-Anthony Towns, he rifled that one in from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Holmgren with the steal.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Williams finds Holmgren. Giddy, no one around him. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. He's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivered.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. From the arc. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Conley finds McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 7. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Conley penetrating. He kicks to McDaniels. No good on the 3. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Holmgren. A 3 ball. And again, it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game. Dort against Conley. Shoots from the baseline. Minnesota again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And Edwards launches it. Got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Second personal foul.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Connects from 3-point range. Giddey's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Giddey. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Fires the 3. Giddey, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Edwards, that's good.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords in the league. Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Mr. Gobert. And it goes down 2 points. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. They had some botched coverage
that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. Substitution.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's McDaniels. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Joe. And the 3 ball is good. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Wiggins passes to Micic. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Joe off the inbound pass. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Robinson Earl. Again, the Thunder score.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley dishes to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Williams. Pass to Micic. Williams, a screen on Conley. Micic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. Out to Conley for the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Wiggins from outside. Williams kicks to Wiggins. The tray. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Right side Towns. Rebound by Williams. Thunder shooting an efficient 53% from the field. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Dort. And he lays it straight in. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Conley kicks to McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
McDaniels up top, defended by Dort. McDaniels passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Steps back. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Thunder. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Here's Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Back to McDaniel. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's McDaniels.
The defensive end of the floor is what started Lou Dort's getting minutes, and this guy's so difficult to score against.
And it's Towns missing. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Minnesota in the lead. And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert with it. Dort covering. Timberwolves passing it around. Yep, it counts. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
For the lead, Dort kicks to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
And we reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And after a quick... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Joe. Sinks the triple. Joe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Ring shot on the way. Robinson Earl. It doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And that one drops.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Driving inside. Here's Robinson Earl. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
There's the pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Wiggins. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Joe. Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Micic, the pass to Joe. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Takes it off the glass. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. Here's Micic. Misses the 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Another shot. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Robinson Earl, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Towns. So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them to within 10. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Edwards kicks to Towns. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Giddey sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
Edwards drives in. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And stolen by Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Covered by Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To take the lead. Tips it, but no good. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home.
excited, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's the slam from Murray. I love this aggressive approach inside by him.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander with the fadeaway. Here's Holmgren. Sabonis with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Inside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Murray. Williams grabs the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From deep, Giddey. Pure from 3-point range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
They kick it out to Murray.
Forcing the issue inside, Murray earns himself a trip to the line.
The first one falls.
Murray taking 2 shots.
And Murray drops them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Fox. Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question he can take over with his scoring and get his teammates involved, BA. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Sabonis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Herter from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Herter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Fox. Here's Barnes. And a nice finish on the layup.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Trailing by 5. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside Herder. The three. Another three for Sacramento.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Kings leading. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. The three from Barnes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Let's go with a three. Up again. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And the previous play is under review. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended. It's been all about Kevin Herder for the Sacramento Kings. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
And to touch on Sabonis' game, his rebounding might not get enough credit, RJ.
And it should be. He's almost always a lock to be a top 10 rebounder in this league. He's a quality passer, and sometimes his glass work falls under the radar.
That one drops for him.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. From outside the arc. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by the Kings. Now here's Herder. He's got 11. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fadeaway. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Murray passes to Fox. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And the free throw, no good. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, Are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Driving inside. Count it. Good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right side Herder. Murray passes to Herder. Here's Barnes. It's Herder on the wing. Another three for Sacramento.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. You just got to love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Barnes, it's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
And he drops it first.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Fox. 1:46 left in the first half of this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
No problems knocking that one down. Herder's got 11 points in the quarter.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Robinson Earl. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Keegan Murray. That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And they pick up 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Wiggins from long range, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Thunder shooting only 36% so far in this game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
8 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Joe from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Edwards in at the 3. Pass to Lyles. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Monk missing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Williams. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
And Sacramento shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Takes the 3. Great D that time from Monk. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. The 3 from Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The Thunder with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards, a pass to Mitchell. Back to Edwards. On the wing, Mitchell. Here he goes. Pass to McGee. Here's Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. 13 feet out. Here's McGee. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. To win the drought. There's the 3. They get it again. McGee. Oh, Williams with the block. Outside Giddey. Launches a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Lyles. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Giddey. Williams passes to Holmgren. Tries yet again. Tipped. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one misses.
What a player. Davion off-night Mitchell.
Yeah, former NBA teammate Tyrese Halliburton, actually part of how that nickname came to be. Mitchell beat Halliburton in both matchups in college, and Ty gave him credit for causing him to have a couple of off nights.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Sacramento in total control. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Right wing. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell grabs the miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Edwards. Back to McGee. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. And the Kings lead by 21.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
From deep, Giddey. Called in by the Kings. 51 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Williams with the screen. Spins. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now the Kings in transition. Stolen by Giddey. Dort for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. So Dort's got 7 points in the game.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
The 3. And no good. And so it's Sacramento. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's Lyles missing. And Oklahoma City shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Dort for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Outside Monk. He takes it in. Holmgren with the block. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot. Rebounded by Lyles. Well, the Kings shooting 52% from the floor so far. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Back to Mitchell. Driving in. And it's good. 2 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Williams finds Holmgren. Off target at the rim. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Driving to the basket, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Some room here for Dort. They get the rebound. It's Dort on the wing. Another shot. The rebound by Vezenkov. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Giddey. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dort outside. Back to Giddey. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The Thunder with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And it's Fox missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Going inside, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Great positioning on the putback. Herder's got 22 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Giddy against Herder. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out. And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. The lead is 15. Murray's shot is good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, Fox with a steal. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one wasn't. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
Go.